Hi everyone, this is Prachi Jetli again from IUSA Media, and I am here right in front of the Capitol Hill building, and we are all set. The Indian community leaders and diaspora is gathering here to witness the congressional address by Prime Minister Modi here at the Capitol Hill building in the 118th Congress. As we all know, it's a joint session, and it will be headed by Vice President Kamala Harris and Mr. Kevin McCarthy. And let's go. And people have gathered, and then the session is about to start. So let's go inside and let's listen to the historic congressional address by Prime Minister Modi here in the Capitol Hill building. Thank you. Stay tuned.
के लिए। और देखिए किस तरह से सारे जो सांसद हैं वो प्रधानमंत्री से मिलने के लिए, उनसे हाथ मिलाने के लिए, उनका इस्तकबाल करने के लिए, स्वागत करने के लिए उत्सुक हैं।
Members of Congress, I have the high privilege and distinct honor of presenting to you His Excellency Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of the Republic of India.
Mr. Speaker, Madam Vice President, distinguished members of the U.S. Congress, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar. It is always a great honor to address the United States Congress. It is an exceptional privilege to do so twice. Mr. Speaker and distinguished members, even by the high standards of our partnership, this visit is one of the great positive transformation. Together, we shall demonstrate that democracies matter and democracies deliver. I count on your continued support to the India-US partnership. When I was here in 2016, I said that our relationship is primed for a momentous future. That future is today. Thank you once again, Mr. Speaker, Madam Vice President, and the distinguished members of this honor. God bless America. Jai Hind. Long live India-US friendship. Thank you.
All right, as I promised to you outside, so this is the time, this is the moment that we all have been waiting for. We are all ready, we are all set to witness the historical moment of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi addressing the 118th Congress, Joint Congress. So we'll take you into the details. We'll be talking to the members who are going to attend that session, and we'll hear from them about what Prime Minister Modi said in the Congress. So stay tuned. Thank you. All right. Oh my God, what a session. Each and every Indian American or anybody who witnessed that session was so inspired, full of applause. And let's hear from one of the distinguished member of our Indian diaspora, Mr. Rakesh Malhotra, and let's hear what he has to say. Rakesh ji, we just met people from Indian diaspora and everybody who was there in the Congress. Maza aa gaya, right?
Absolutely. We are building the capacity, not dependency. What a powerful message from a Prime Minister. You know, that shows what he means by Atmanirbhar Bharat.
If I ask you to pinpoint, like, what are the taking points, like takers from the session that you feel are the highlight of the session?
In my opinion, there are many highlights to this point. The most important thing he stressed is democracy is in our DNA. So if somebody has any doubt, they should not doubt. India is for democracy. India is for diversity. India is for inclusion. And when he says sabka saath, sabka vishwas, sabka prayas, he means it. And he proved it, he delivered it. And at the same time, he was very loud and clear. He said, I'm saying publicly and clearly, this is not the era of war. So he's all for peace.
So as I always mention, two of the biggest democracies, and both are in favor of peace over war. And as Prime Minister Modi said, we are building capabilities. we are not building dependencies. That was, I think, Rakeshji, I totally agree with you. That was one of the highlight, and I think that applies to each and every context. We are building capabilities, not dependencies. And on that note, I think we have he's busy with multiple meetings here. He was meeting the think tank leaders as well, and he met some of the distinguished executive from different companies here as well. In the nutshell, as an Indian American settled here in the US, how do you foresee and what is your wish list from this visit, I would say?
See, the most important thing is for anybody to understand, for especially the youngster, I have never seen a prime minister who has 24 hours available, and he has agenda for 48 hours. So he tried to do multiple things at the same time, which is the best use of the time, very cost efficient, very time efficient. And what does that mean is that he's not only for talks, he always walk his talk and he delivers. And the most important thing or wish list I have is, if you look at that, there is a subtle message somewhere when he talked about the samosa caucus. So tomorrow it will be a dosa caucus, because we only have right now 5 Indian American people in the representing the Indo-American in the Congress, and I'm sure in times to come it will be 20, it could be 30, it could be 50. The point I'm making is that Indian Americans are committed to contribute to the growth of India, growth of America, and Indo-American relationship is enduring because of the contribution from Indo-American diaspora, and also the shared value of diversity, equality, and democracy.
That's amazing. So we'll get you more updates from the visit. As we mentioned, he is meeting the leaders, the business leaders at Kennedy Center, and then he would be interacting with the Indian diaspora as well, and we'll take you to those sessions as well. As Rakesh Malhotra mentioned, he's a packed schedule, working 48 hours out of 24-hour day schedule. So we'll bring you more. Stay tuned. Thank you, Rakesh. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Namaste.
All right, here is another community member and professional from the Indian diaspora. Let's talk to Mr. Fani Krishna. Fani, we all attended the session. How do you feel? And we could all feel the energy inside. What do you have to say?
I mean, the session has been fantastic. It's a historic. Modi ji has been at 7th in the world who has a joint session twice, and it has been a very historic, and it has been delivered. In the US Congress, he was speaking in English. It was not translated, and all the English, Hindi sentences were translated in English. The message has been very clear. We are here, America and India, as an AI. This is the era of AI, America and India, and to deliver, whether it is a trade, whether it is a peace, whether it is any kind of a relationship. And then after the session, have you seen it? A lot of senators were taking autographs of Modi ji, because this has been a historic second session. So, what else we want?
That's the kind of leadership.
What else we want?
Right, that's the kind of leadership, and everybody was talking about that. And on that note, thank you so much, Fani, and we look forward to more and more avenues to hear and listen to the inspirational speech by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. Stay tuned, everyone. Thank you.